La di da di da 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 la da 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 What in the toxic masculinity is this goose man thing? Probably the creation of some incel. Cancel Joe here.
Boss? I think we got a little bit of a problem over here.
What is it, Francis?
That guy we abducted and tied up at the warehouse? He's gone.
What do you mean he's gone?
I was going to turn on the TV to make him watch Chucky reruns, like you said, and he was gone. I guess that knot wasn't tight enough.
Don't blame the knot. I tied the knot personally. He escaped because you're an incompetent man-baby. What did I hire you for?
Ah, don't say that, boss. I'll find him.
You better. Don't come back until you do. Otherwise, you might be the next one to get canceled. Sorry for the delay. On with the Chucky video. This episode of Chucky sees most of the characters turning to religion to deal with their Chucky problem. Which I can't say that I was all that happy about, because let's face it, religion never solves anything. Anywho, Jake takes responsibility for everyone dying, but personally, I don't think it was his fault. Like Devin says, Jake just tries to see the best in people, kinda like I do. Jake is just too good for this world that he lives in. Now we have all of these characters together in one place that have survived a Chucky attack at one point or another. And the suggestion is brought up to perform an exorcism on the good Chucky doll. So then Nika can perform the ritual to put Chucky Prime into that doll body. One thing I really love about this season is all the Easter eggs and references, because let's be honest, that's the only reason we watch entertainment to begin with. Plus, I think it's a great way to showcase how Chucky is better than all of these things that it's referencing. Truth hurts, incels. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Before the planned exorcism, our girl Lexi has a little bit of a breakdown, and who can blame her? Truth is, Lexi has always been a victim. That's why she used to lash out at people when she was younger, rightfully so. And just when it looks like she might fall back into her addictive ways, we have the best dead character returning to guide someone seen since Billy Loomis in Scream 5. Nadine shows up like the angel that she is and gives Lexi a pep talk. I just love how these characters stick together, even after death. Just before the exorcism, good Chucky is toying with both Jake and Devin, and pretty much mocking them about all the people that he's killed in their lives. Even Chucky Prime shows up at one point through Nika and tries to get Glenda to side with him. Glenda, being the strong and brave character that they are, refuses Chucky's requests. I just love them so much. So we finally reach the exorcism scene, and let's be honest, it puts that actual scene in The Exorcist to shame. Father Bryce performs the exorcism, and for a moment it looks like it works. But thanks to Don Mancini, he shows us once again that religion is a failure. Instead, Chucky apparently went into Father Bryce, and somehow makes his entire body explode from the inside. Down with the religious patriarchy once and for all. And then Nika performs the ritual and puts Chucky Prime into the now vacant good guy doll. And it works, and this leads to Jake attempting to drown Chucky in holy water, in the hopes of destroying him once and for all. Before he can, that nun that worships Chucky shows up and has Lexi at gunpoint. Typical religious nutjob. The therapist lady takes the Chucky doll and runs away, and Glenda kills the nun before she can do any harm to Lexi. Meanwhile, man-baby Andy chases down the therapist and shoots the Chucky doll multiple times, pretty much effectively killing him. I was a little disappointed that Andy got to be the one to do this, considering nobody really cares about him. We especially don't care about his movies anymore. To me, Jake is the new and improved Andy and should have got this moment instead. But I assume bigger things are coming for Jake in the finale. Because let's be honest, he deserves it. At the end of the episode, Nika is telling Glenda how much she appreciates their help. And at this point, I'm like, Nika is an ally, confirmed. Just then, the most underappreciated actress of all time and future Emmy winner, Jennifer Tilly, returns to the show. With Glenn, of course. And you can really feel the emotion as Jennifer, as Tiffany in this scene, is very distraught. Because the Tiffany doll with the real Jennifer in it got destroyed on the way there. Once again, I literally can't even with this show sometimes. Crying emoji, Nika then goes to shoot Tiffany, but Glenn bravely steps in front of her and takes the bullet for their mother. Never mind, Nika is nothing but a toxic bigot. Cancelled! There's also a little tease at the end when the therapist gives a maniacal laugh that sounds very reminiscent to a Chucky laugh. I guess we'll have to wait and see where that goes. Overall, I really enjoyed Chucky, as always. I mean, how can you not? It's perfect in every way. I just think that... Damn it, Francis, I'm in the middle of a review. Francis can't come to the phone right now. He's a little tied up. You. That's right, Cancel Joe. I know who you are now. A jealous, bitch-made pussy. And I'm coming to get my show back, and I'm bringing hell with me. Now wait a minute, let's talk about this. No. The time for talking is over. You wanted my attention, now you got it. You're gonna regret the day that you fucked with me. I gotta go. Yes, Queen!